Operation Poison Pill is now available in Black Ops 7 Endgame. You'll need to complete 10 sets of missions in-game to unlock exclusive rewards and the brand new glitch fracture, Linkforger. So how do you complete the Operation Poison Pill? There is a total of 10 steps you need to complete, each with its own set of missions that slowly scale in difficulty as you progress. These can be completed over multiple matches. These missions start from Zone 1 and scale up to Zone 4 and higher as you progress through the steps. I'll go over each of the steps now, how to complete them and what rewards you get for finishing each one of them too. I'll be uploading a separate video on how to complete the glitch fracture that unlocks because of completing Operation Poison Pill, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on that guide as well. To complete step 1 Party Crasher, you need to ping a guild's checkpoint. These are found on the TAC map as a green icon with a campfire symbol on it. Ping any of these guild checkpoints on the map to complete the first mission. They are found all over Avalon. Then you'll need to go and complete one of these guild's checkpoint activities, so head over to one and clear it of all of its enemies. This is straightforward, just eliminate every enemy in the area. Once you've cleared a guild checkpoint, a console will become available in a nearby tent. Interact with the console and a supply drop will drop from the sky in a random nearby location. Head over to the drop and interact with it. You should receive a score streak from one of the supply drop cases, so be sure to pick it up, and this will complete step 1. Completing step 1 Party Crasher will reward you with the Poison Pill weapon charm and 1000 XP. Okay, so let's move on to step 2. You'll need to kill 5 enemies with a score streak. If you still have the one you earned from completing the Party Crasher step, use that to get at least 5 kills. Then you need to complete any 3 activities across Avalon. Again, at this stage in the operation, you can do this in Zone 1 or higher. Activities are the green contracts that are generally quick to complete. This can be eliminating the prime target or clearing the guild command centers, amongst many other options. Finish free to complete this mission. Then you'll need to complete one assignment. These are the blue icons. They are much longer contracts found around the map. I choose to do the HVT elimination as they are super fast to complete, but you can do any you want so long as it's the blue assignment contract. To finish step 2, press the attack. You'll need to successfully exfil from Avalon. Head over to any escape location, clear the enemies and boss, and safely escape to finish off step 2. Completing step 2, press the attack, will reward you with the restore token that lets you save a lost operator and 1000 XP. For step 3, Eyes in the Sky, you'll need to complete a surveillance drone activity and then an operative elimination activity, which is started by interacting with a downed surveillance drone. So find a surveillance drone. They are the green drone shaped icons on the map. Head over to it and shoot it out of the sky. Once it's destroyed, head over to the crashed drone and interact with it. This will cause enemies to spawn in around the area. Eliminate them to complete step 3, Eyes in the Sky. Again, these can be done in Zone 1 or higher, so very easy if you have a fully decked out operator. The rewards for completing step 3 are a double XP token and 1000 XP. Then you can move on to step 4, Command Breaker. Locate a guild command center and clear it to complete the first step. To clear a command center, you just need to eliminate the guild commander. This can be done in Zone 1 or higher. Once you've cleared the guild command center, jailbreak a weapon or melee weapon to upgrade its rarity and damage at a jailbreak workbench at that guild command center. This is step 4 completed. The rewards for completing step 4 Command Breaker are the Node Husk emblem and 2500 XP. Step 5 Mastery Boxes missions need to be completed in Zone 2 or higher. The first mission is to locate and complete 3 Mastery Cargo assignments. Mastery Cargo assignments are one of the blue contracts you can begin. It has an image of a cargo container and a question mark on it. To complete these, you need to head to the location, interact with it, survive a couple of waves of enemies until the bar on the left reaches 100%. Once it does, interact with the cargo box and a boss of some type will spawn that you need to eliminate. You have to complete 3 of these assignments. Then locate and use a redeploy drone to quickly move to another location. These are the zip lines you can scale up and then wingsuit from. They are found all over Avalon. Find one and use it. The mission will complete as soon as you get on it. And then locate and complete 2 surprise randomized shipment activities. These are the green activities where a random enemy type will spawn from a container once you get close enough. Find and complete 2 of these to finish Step 5 mystery boxes. The rewards for completing Step 5 mystery boxes is a double Battle Pass XP token and 2500 XP. Okay, so now we're on Step 6 hit list, which takes us into Zone 3 or higher. You need to complete 3 prime target activities in Zone 3 or higher. These are the icons that are green with a skull and crosshairs around it. Hunt down and complete 3 of them to finish the mission. Prime targets tend to be special level enemies, so aren't too much to deal with in Zone 3. Then you need to complete a HVT assignment. These are the blue contracts found across Avalon with an icon of a crown on them. Again, this needs to be done in Zone 3 or higher. Interact with the crash drone, hunt down the HVT and eliminate them. HVTs tend to be special or elite, so can be a little bit tankier, but again, not too much bother. The rewards for completing Step 6 hit list are the Toxic Entry decal and 2500 XP. For Step 7, the Red Mist, you need to get critical kills on fears, so that means you need to get headshots on the zombies found in Zone 3 or higher. You'll need to get a total of 100 critical kills to complete this mission. At the same time, you need to farm special zombie types, so that's the Manglers, Doppelghasts or Mimics in Zone 3 or higher. These will often spawn around the fears, so you can take them out at the same time. To finish Step 7, the Red Mist, you need to kill an elite fear enemy. These are the disciples that spawn in and around Zone 3 and 4. They are by far the tankiest of all the enemy types, but as long as you keep moving, they aren't too much bother. The rewards for completing Step 7, the Red Mist, are a double weapon XP token and 5000 XP. In Step 8 Elite Hunt, you need to hunt down and eliminate 3 elite enemies in Zone 4 or higher. These can be human or zombies, although I recommend doing it with the human types in the low town area in Zone 4, as these spawn frequently and they are much faster to eliminate. Then you need to open an item case dropped by an elite. This doesn't need to be an exotic or anything special, just open any case any of the elites drop and the mission will unlock. Completing Step 8 Elite Hunt. The reward for completing Step 8 is the Thorned Muzzle loading screen and 5000 XP. For Step 9 Earthshaker, you need to participate in any of the world events in Zone 4 or higher, but the second half of this mission requires you to obtain or upgrade an exotic skill. So this can only be done with the Z-Rex or Colossus world events, as these are the ones that reward you with exotic skills at the end. But if it has to be done in Zone 4 or higher, you have to pray that you get the Z-Rex to spawn and it spawns in Zone 4. Otherwise, I'm not sure this will unlock. It is incredibly luck-based which world event spawns in, and it seems to only be the one that can complete this step. Once you've unlocked the world event, you then need to obtain an exotic skill or upgrade an existing one you already have to finish Step 9 Earthshaker. You can pick out a new one from the case and swap it back if you prefer your old one, but you need to take one out of the case for the mission to complete. The rewards for completing Step 9 are the Looking Good emote and 5000 XP. And finally, we've made it to Step 10, or Glitch Step Linkforger as it's known. To complete this step and finally reach the rewards for Operation Poison Pill, you need to defeat the strike boss Oscar while on Step 10. I thought this was RNG based, but in the game I completed it, Oscar spawns later in the match at a second nightmare zone, so he might spawn in every match now. If you hover over the nightmare zone on the TAC map, it will show you which strike boss is there, and it has to be Oscar. You then need to upgrade your weapon at the exotic fabricator or acquire an exotic weapon. Best thing to do here is eliminate Oscar and then upgrade your weapon. It can be any of the weapons you are carrying. At the exotic fabricator, switching utility bonuses or exotic effects will work too. Then you need to enter the new glitch fracture and defeat the glitch boss. Once you've defeated the glitch boss inside the Linkforger glitch fracture, you'll be rewarded with a new nightmare skill case. Take a nightmare skill out of the case and you will have completed Operation Poison Pill. You'll receive the Venomous Override blueprint for the Arrow 109, the Fractal Death calling card, 7500 XP, and the Override skin for Anderson, Mason or Grimm if you are playing as one of those operators when you complete the new glitch fracture. And earning one of these operator skins will unlock the Blighted Camo, Earning all 3 operator skins will unlock the Virulent animated camo too. I'm going to upload another video that goes into how to complete the Linkforger glitch fracture, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching, have a great day.